Paulie, and this is my first ever commentated playthrough of Cuphead, a very, very charming yet difficult game. The DLC is actually coming out in the next few months, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to come back and visit this classic game, and you can enjoy the rage as I proceed to get frustrated with it. The presentation of this game is so good. You know, the nice 1950s cartoon. Not only with the animations as well, but even with the, you know, the cinema projection as well, because that's exactly what it would have been like back in the 50s and 60s, that same quality. So I'm just going to go ahead and just skip most of this. Basically, moral of the story is, don't give your souls to the devil. But I think they teach you that lesson pretty early in your lives. I'm willing to wager. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and just skip the tutorial here because I know roughly how to play. I say that and I've just gone into the tutorial. Okay, fine, we'll do it. Just because I'm not familiar with the controls. Alright, so that's dash, that's shoot, that's jump, that's parry. So right, there are certain projectiles in this game where you can actually press the A button again to actually, you know, avoid or just avoid damage on. But they're only pink objects, as if I recall. So jump for short, hold for high, then dash, L1, down X, shoot, here we know that, and then yes, you have a lock-on feature so you can shoot in multiple directions. Going to come in handy, but well, it'll come in handy here, but it'll also come in handy certain parts of the game. But most of the time you'll always want to stay on the move. If you stop in this game, you will die. Here's the parry feature. So you can use it to traverse areas pretty quickly, but you can also use it to build your super meter as well. As that, if you look down in the bottom left corner of the screen, if you see the cards rotating, that's your super bar. You can actually use special moves, an EX move if you press the B button, and if you parry, you recharge your super meter. And you can have up to 5 of these at one time. If you're playing co-op, if you parry here, then you can get your buddy back into the game. I won't be playing co-op, I'll be doing this by myself. But if you do play co-op and they do run out of HP, you can just get them back in by parrying them, and that's it. Let's do it. And just for the record, and if any of you hadn't played this game already, this game might look nice on the surface, but then when you go straight into it, you'll realise just how masochistic, torturous, and how hard it is. Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand, take this. You received 3 gold coins. Now the gold coins that you grab in the game, you'll be able to spend them at the shop, and you're going to need to go to the shop just to purchase some very important upgrades, whether it means new weapons for Cuphead, or whether just passive abilities that kind of give you a small boost in some ways to your, for example here, you can have something called an invisible dash, so it makes you invulnerable while you're dashing. Now I love this ability, and I will be taking this. It's the first thing that I always get, just because you are going to be... The most important thing in this game is to avoid getting hit, so having an invincible dash will always help. And that's all I can afford at the minute, so let's just start right ahead with the first run and gun section. Forest Lollies. You know, I never actually knew what the number was in the centre of the screen. If anyone's watching, can tell me what that is. I wonder if it's possibly how many times you've gone through the level, maybe? I don't know, but if anyone's watching who knows, you can tell me. Right, here we go. Let's see if I'll still be able to play this game well while I'm talking at the same time. Well, saying that, I mean, I couldn't exactly not play the game well anyway. It has been a long time since I last played this. And this is the first example of an item you can parry there, and that will build up your super meter. So any pink object you can see, and I mean anything that's pink you can parry. In some boss battles it becomes absolutely invaluable to avoid certain attacks that the boss does, and it's the only way you can avoid damage. So you need to learn how to parry fast in this game. I mean, the amount of parryable items you have at the start kind of hits the message home that it's something that you need to learn how to do in fast. There we go, tagged in. Always difficult to hit those guys though. Okay, and then that's a full super meter. Use an EX move. Oh! What's the dash button again? I've forgotten. Ah! Oh! I still took damage. I thought I got away with that then. Ah! Almost died. Only got 1 hit point left. Yeah, you can only take 3 hits. If you do these run and gun sections, I would recommend that you take the HP boost abilities, just because the drawback of having the HP boost abilities is it weakens your attack power, but when you're doing the run and gun sections you're going to need to take... Oh, I missed there. You're going to have to be able to take more hits rather than deal more damage, but that's just a recommendation. I've only got 1 hit point left, so I'm going to have to be super careful here. I'm almost at the end, but I have to be... Don't screw up here. There you go, tagged in. Gotta be fast here. Ah! Oh dear. I jinxed it, didn't I?
You're up!
You're up! Let's go. It's a shame there's no more run and gun sections in this game. There isn't actually many. The majority of the time we'll be fighting bosses, and there's a lot of bosses in this game, which is great, but I just wish there was some more run and gun sections just to try and vary the gameplay up a bit. It's still a fantastic game though, and if any of you haven't played this, I would highly recommend it if you like a challenge. This used to actually be an Xbox exclusive game, but now it's a PS4. PS4 users can now play it as well, which is excellent. And I've actually, before I had a PS4, I used to have an Xbox One, but I've actually switched platforms, and I'm glad that they've released it because it means I'm able to enjoy this game again. That was close. Oh, I got 2 hit points this time, so hopefully I'll be able to do it. Got a margin of error. Oh, those blue little blobs are annoying. They don't even stay dead even after you shoot them. Okay, and I think this is the last bit.
Bravo!
Not a bad start. I'm going to be trying to go for an A rank on every single event, just because you needed to unlock a lot of achievements in this game by getting A ranks. So I'm going to try and get as many as I can. Right, where to go first? Right, we've got 2 bosses here. I think this is the slightly easy... Oh, actually, saying that, let's go to the emporium first and see what we can get. We've got 6 coins, so we can spend a bit here. I never ever bother with the automatic parry, because you come to the point where you just instinctively know how to do it anyway, but if you're just starting out, yeah, it's always a good thing to have. Right, I'm going to grab a weapon here, but I'm just making up my mind which one do I want. Chaser would make life a bit easier, just in terms of you can only just focus on avoiding rather than actually aiming. You can just avoid and just press the fire button down, and then the projectiles will still find their target. But I think I'm going to take spread just because it does more damage. It's like a shotgun, as it were. It's got a bit of spread, and I can't spend money on anything else, so let's move on. If I recall, I think this is the slightly easier of the 2. Botanic Panic. We'll see about that.
This match will get red hot.
And here we go. And there's it. As I said, any item that's pink, you should be able to jump on and parry, and it builds your super meter. So we might as well just use it there. Just get a bit of extra damage in. Bosses have various phases in this game, so don't... Oh, I've only just realised I forgot to equip my weapon, didn't I? But I should hopefully be okay. Yeah, there's a lesson for you, guys. Don't make the same mistake as me. Whenever you purchase something from the shop, make sure you equip it afterward. Okay, so that's phase 2. Ah, this bit. See, the spread will come in very handy here, because I can just focus on just avoiding those hypnotic rings and still get some damage in. Now I've got to stop what I'm doing just to make sure I get damage in. Thankfully I've still got my invincible dash though, so always handy to have. Does make, I have to say, probably does make the game just a little bit easier in my opinion, but this is a hard enough game anyway, so anything that can make it a little bit easier for yourself is always welcome. Right, equip your weapon. Before I do anything else, oh, that's the pause button. Right, so 8-way. There we go. He doesn't look very happy. Harumph, I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil's probably controls the place too. They'll never get hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. Yes. A few lessons for life. One is, obviously, don't deal with the devil, and be careful where you gamble.
Good day for us. Well done. Now go.
These two always remind me of like Street Fighter with Ryu and Ken, and you'll see that in a minute when they start shooting these projectiles. It kind of reminds me of Hadoukens. Oh, Mr. Parry there. Oh, I got one. And another. And every single boss you want to try and get at least 3 parries in just to get full marks with the rating. Some bosses are harder than others to do this. And it's not always obvious where you can parry. Not always. Okay, so we're in the second phase. Yeah, because if you look at them, one's got red pants and a red G pants, and then the other one's got white G pants and throws Hadokens at me. So yeah, it does look like Ryu and Ken. Okay, third phase. Whoop. Oh, this bit. Okay, so you have to parry that. It's getting faster and faster. Whoa. Whoop. Yeah, be careful of those coins. You'll be surprised how well they can clip you sometimes. Nope. You should be almost there. I know this one. Oh, not that I get to see it. I don't think I've ever seen that slot machine before. Wanted to know what it was. No A racing, but never mind. I'm just going to quickly go to, if I recall, this is where you can learn how to get a super. Once again, an ode to Street Fighter. Begone, spirits! Oh, wait, you're real. I was just about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries to shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. Even though she is a fish and she's fishing, but never mind. We won't stay around there, instead we'll go over here, straight into the Mausoleum.
The ghouls are out tonight. Here goes.
Right, so a bit of foreshadowing there by her. You can only parry these ghosts, don't even bother shooting them. And you want to try and keep them away from the chalice, if I recall. I think if even one touches the chalice, you lose the levels, so avoid that at all costs. This one isn't too hard, but the other ones you can do later are a lot harder. So once again, I think the whole idea of this is to teach you how to learn how to parry, because you need this mechanic. Just because some bosses become absolutely impossible later if you don't know how to parry. Victory! There we go. Ah, Miss Chalice. Apparently she's going to be a DLC character in the DLC for this game that's coming up. She's going to be actually a playable character. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. I can only assume that's our super we've just learned. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. You've unlocked a new super. Yes. Make sure you equip it. So what does it do actually? Let's have a look. A devastating attack spills from your head. Horizontal only, ground or air. So yeah, you can use it in the air as well. You don't have to be on the ground to use it. You can use it mid-air. Right then, I think there's only one more boss in this area. And it's here, I think. Ruse of an ooze. This was the one. This was the boss I struggled the most with when I first played
Here's
this
a
game.
real high-class battle. Now go!
When I first played this game back in the when I first got the game, this was the boss that gave me the most grief starting out. But then harder ones, there are much harder ones later, and I was just like, yeah, you have no idea. You say you think this is hard now, it gets much harder later. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I'm pinned in the corner here, and I can't really do much. Well, I suppose I was going to take damage there no matter what. And here's your super. Might change weapon here and go for the shot. Go for the 8-way, I think. Oh, that was close. That was where the invincible dash comes in handy. Because I think if I had a normal dash, you definitely would have taken damage there. That was lucky. I thought he was going to tag me at the end there, but third phase. The X shots in. Say he's taken a lot of damage, and then that's that one done. So we're 3 bosses down. It gets much harder though. There's, if I recall, I think this, yeah, it is. There's little secret passages on the world map, just so you can get to other areas a little bit faster. Eventually, you'll come to that area anyway, but it means that you can challenge areas that you shouldn't be challenging straight away. But I'm just going to do this run and gun section quickly on Treetop Trouble.
It's on!
Let's see what we got here. Oh, is that Woody Woodpecker? Doesn't look very happy, does he? Okay, I'm not going very far at the minute. At least get some parries in, so I haven't got to worry. Okay, I don't know how I avoided that. I'll just say that it's down to skill. No, it'd be complete luck that was. I have no idea how I managed to avoid that. Okay, we're going to have to parry here. Yeah, got it. Oh dear. That was a terrible jump. I don't know why I didn't dash there, but never mind. The only problem with the invisible dashes is sometimes you can lose, because as Cuphead dashes, you disappear, so sometimes it means difficult judging where you're going to land. So when you're doing certain platforming sections, you can actually be giving yourself a disadvantage. So really you need to memorise exactly how much distance the dash covers, just because the platforming later it'll just make your life a bit easier. I've got the super I haven't used yet, but I'll save it. These yeah, I don't think they're very happy I'm here. All the creatures look a bit angry. Might as well use it. Oh, I was going to say that was a big mistake. Took damage from falling at the bottom of the screen and took a bit of damage there as well, so that was a bit silly, but never mind, it is what it is. See if I can claw it back. There no room for screw-ups here. That was close. You know, I'm just making this up as I go along. I have no idea how I haven't died by now. I should have died. Oh, this bit. Oh, God. Ah. Take it out quick. There we go. To make the last dash. Whew. That was close. It's the run and gun sections that I actually dread the most, more than the bosses themselves. And that took way too long. Really 3 minutes? Never mind. It's done anyway. Hey Sully, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Let's go see what this dude has to say for himself. What you looking at, my chip? Ha! It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I've got to save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Yes, mate, I am playing on PS4, even though it used to be an Xbox exclusive game. But it's only in the last 2 years. It's only in the last year or so that the game's become PS4. But the reason why I'm playing it now is because the DLC for this game is actually coming out in the next couple of months. So I just want to get myself re-familiar with it before I cover that, no doubt. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Is there another secret passage round here? No. In a word, no. Right, so where to go next? Right, I've got a few coins. You're on World 3. You're much farther ahead than me then. Right, what to get? Well, the extra hit point would come in handy for the run and gun sections. You know what, I'm going to get Chaser just because it just comes in handy when you're trying to avoid damage, and well, just trying to avoid and then just get some damage in, no doubt. And I'll get heart as well, just for the run and gun sections. So I've used up all my coins. Right, make sure you equip the item. Don't make the same mistake as me. Okay. So where next? I think there was a boss up here, if I can remember. Yeah, this area over here.
Here's a real high-class belt. Here goes.
Yeah, this is one of these bosses where there's a lot of stuff going on other than just the boss itself. Have to focus on quite a lot of things on this boss. Use the 8-way here just to get a bit more damage in. Switch back. Oh, God knows how I managed to get past that then. I think I've got my super here I haven't used, so we'll quickly use that. Do a bit more damage. Silly nana. Oh, that's phase. Oh, come on, pay attention, Tom. No. No. Parry, yeah. I shouldn't have tried to parry there. Should have just avoided the projectile instead of trying to parry it and be smart. Never mind. go. Phew. Almost a perfect score. But not quite. And I think there's one more boss to do, and I think, if I recall, it's the airship one, so... Oh, didn't mean to talk to you, I've already spoken to you already. Let's head up here. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit until you study those blueprints. Okay, so shoot, special, parry, yeah, you know that, and then that's special, super, there's the bomb. Okay, happy with that.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Ah, Hilda berg, very funny. So, if it's she's if we're looking at constellations here, that'll be Taurus. Got super already, so I'm going to use it. And then, as I recall, she's got a few other attacks as well that take after constellation, night star constellations. If I recall, I think there's Sagittarius as well, which is the archer. You might see Sagittarius in a minute, and then there's one more that I can't. Yeah, there's Sagittarius. Whoa. Okay, I'm very surprised I haven't taken damage yet, but I'll probably just jinx that, saying that. I was going to say, those blue blobs are annoying. Another super. Oh god. Oh, the UFOs. Yeah, very difficult to avoid. But having 3 HP helps at this point of the fight, so it should be okay. Should be okay. There we go. And I think that's the first world done. Not as bad as what I thought it would be, to be honest with you. When I think back to when I first played this game, I'd like to think I've gotten better in that time. Mr. Dice, he's got an awesome theme, if I recall. Love this music.
I'm Mr. King Dice, I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice, I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you.
Hi there, welcome to the stream, Leon. Just in time for the game just to get that little bit harder. Right, so that's the first inkwell all done. Oh, they don't look very happy. Oh yeah, barbershop quartet, very funny. If we can't find our fourth member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you? I certainly will, but don't even know where he is though. Is this a run and gun section? You're on the last aisle. Is that the fourth world, is it? Or the third? I can't remember. Yeah, we'll do the first. We'll do the first run and gun session. So we'll do Carnival Kerfuffle.
This match will get red hot.
Oh, it's a boss. I thought it was a run and gun section. Okay, but not that it matters. Okay. Parryable duck up there. We'll remember in a minute. I really wish I didn't have Chaser on for this. It's the hell. Well, it kind of lives up to its name then. But you still got further than me, mate. It's apparently the DLC. There's DLC coming out for this game very soon, so that's why I'm playing this, because just to I'm about to die here. Just to get ready for it for when it lands, so just want to familiarise myself with Cuphead. Change weapon here. I'll be very lucky if I survive this. I've only got 1 HP left. And it's very difficult to talk and play it, but never mind, it adds a little bit of challenge, I suppose.
Now go.
I really wish I didn't have Chaser on though for this, but never mind. Oh Tom, don't you worry. Oh, you know, I've never used the EX move for the Chaser before. That's pretty cool. Okay, at least I'm doing better than last time. Let's get into position with my super. Oh, I was hoping to parry into super there, but never mind. Oh god. Oh. I should have ducked. I should have ducked. I was only halfway as well. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the problem with Chaser, you see. Yeah, it always connects, but the projectile damage is so low. So I'll probably switch out in a minute just to go back to the standard one, because I don't really need Chaser for this boss. Making sure your loadout's right and from boss to boss is very important, and obviously the loadout I've got right now really isn't doing me any favours, so I'm going to go out and switch up in a minute, providing I don't do it this time. But although switching to the 8-way might be a bit better, I think. Just because I don't think I need Chaser for this one. Yeah, I'm doing a bit better with the 8-way. Save my super, at least I've got that for the next phase. Ah, that came out of nowhere. I'm going to chase him for this one. Why did I stand underneath him? I thought I was trying to be smart there, but that's what the train was there
This
for,
match will get
to stop me
red
doing
hot.
that.
It's on.
Don't stand too close. I'm not doing very well here. Might go back and switch it up, I think, in a minute. Missed the parry. Okay, okay. Let's switch it up. Could go for heart here. I think I'm going to go with that actually, just for this one boss, just so I can just get it down a bit more.
Well battled. And begin.
Oh, I've taken my invincible dash off and didn't put it back on. Yeah, the damage drop off is noticeable, because I would have made it to the other phase a bit faster. But at least I got an extra hit, so well I did. Okay. Oh, I see. You have to take the invisible dash off to use the... that's why. If that's the case, I'll keep my invincible dash then.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
And they get better projectile power as well, so... Guess that was a good tactic, standing underneath him. Oh, this is about to get difficult. Oh god. Use my super quickly. Oh. Probably didn't have to, but never mind. Perfect run. Probably the only one I'm ever going to get. Right, so that's the first boss down. Beppe the Clown. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 7 times. Oh, there's a death counter. You know, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even realise there was a death counter in this game, but... Right, so let's see what's available to go to next. Oh, an upgrade. Where to go to first? Ah, the running gun section. Okay, we'll go do a boss first. Djimmi the Great. I think this is the genie, if I remember.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Yeah, great start. I forget that you can't dash in the plane, you can only make yourself smaller. Okay, didn't think I did too bad for a first attempt, but never mind.
You're up!
I wonder what they're going to do with the DLC for this game. Whether it's going to be an extension of the main game, or if it's going to be its entirely new story. But apparently they're adding another character into the game as well. If it's anything like this game, though, it's going to be a blast to play. No puns intended. So we've got onto phase 3 quite quick compared to last time. Hopefully I'll do a bit better on this phase. But they always say that you're your own worst enemy. I think in this case it's literally true. So that's phase 3, or is phase 4 going to bring us next? Phew. Djimmi the Great. How many contracts have I done now? Let's have a look. That's all that done. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more to get in this world. I could have swore there was more than that, but anyway, we'll carry on. Oh god, not this one. I hate this boss. This boss made me rage quit the first time I played this game, but go on, we'll give it a go. Hopefully, I'd like to think that I'm better than last time.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Just because of how random it can be, the first phase keeps changing, so... It's the... No, tell a lie, it's the second phase that... Well, that was a good start. This is what happens when I talk and try and play it at the same time.
Now go.
But the second phase changes each time. I'll... Yeah. Do very well in here. Okay, okay. Concentrate now, concentrate.
Here goes.
There's one down. Oh, you again. Missed the platform. Okay, okay.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
There's a new one. No, not going to avoid it like that. Yeah, I remember why I quit. I remember why I quit the first time I played this against this boss. Tried dashing through then, didn't it? No, there. That's it, I was going to say, die. Delicious and vicious, while maliciously nutritious.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Well, I guess that's true.
Here goes.
Oh, something new. Oh, for God's sake, come on, Tom. Straight off the iron and too hot to handle.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Can you shoot them? No, I can't. You can't shoot them. Not too bad, there we go. Oh, no, it's a hit. Spoke too soon again. What killed me? What killed me? Ah, okay,
Here's
okay.
a real high-class belt. It's on.
Come on. I need to get good. Took a hit at the end. I wouldn't sugarcoat it. You never stood a chance.
Good day for a well battle. It's on.
Oh, come on. I need to time these dashes a bit better. It's better. Ahead. I was nowhere near close to finishing out the final phase either. It's just the first bits that I struggle with, which is not giving me the HP needed to survive the final stage. I think I'm going to be able to avoid that, you know. This boss is kicking my ass. Even if I'd have dashed through, it wouldn't have worked anyway, because there was an enemy waiting for me the other side. Press the wrong button.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Oh, just die. How much damage have you taken? Oh, thing is about this game, it's so frustrating sometimes, but yet it's so charming at the same time, which kind of takes your anger away. It's probably why they designed it that way, really, to be honest, because they just knew that their game was going to be so difficult. Ah! Come on, Tom. Oh no. Did you start shooting shit at me? Ah. Keep my super for the next stage. Come on. Come on.
Here goes.
Whoa! That was close. No! Oh, that was close. Come on! Ah! That bloody head is spinning head of doom. No! How close was I? Oh! Oh, so close, yet so far.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
Oh, this clown man. Oh my goodness. The other phases I can handle, but this guy, he takes a lot of damage. And he's awkward to shoot because of his movement patterns. Oh, bloody hell. That's it. There's more where that came from. Come on. Oh, wasting my super. Oh. Oh, that bloody head. Ah. Oh.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
Oh, not you again. Oh, okay. The standard shooter does pretty good on him, actually. Ah, what did I parry? Should have just dashed through. It's going to cost me, that is. Ah, come on. Come on. I say come on, and then I die.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on!
Oh, that was silly. You know what? I deserve to die for doing that.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Come on. No! Oh, come on. I'm so close. Oh.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
I was thinking there. Just like that, I was in a strong position. Now suddenly I'm in a very weak one. Curse that bloody head, mate. Oh.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
I think I've died more to this boss than almost like I think I've died more to this boss than I did in all the other times previous to any other boss previous. I think I've died more to this boss combined than all the other bosses I've fought so far. No! Oh, that was close. Last minute dash. I wasn't ready to parry then. I know I could have parried, but I wasn't ready to do it. I'd fight Ludwig over this guy in Bloodborne. I'd fight Ludwig over this. At least Ludwig, you've got, you know... I've got more of a chance against Ludwig than to do this. This head of hers is an absolute bitch. Just tracks your movements so much. Tracks where you've been as well. Chaser might come in handy here. Might have to go back to the menu screen and pick Chaser. No! Oh, I panicked! I panicked! I panicked! Oh, oh, kill me now. Well, you did, but... I need a break after this. I need a bloody cup of tea after this. I'm gonna need... Actually, saying that, I'm gonna need therapy after this boss. And the thing is, this is only like World 2, it's going to get harder. And I'm struggling big time already. Same situation again, 1 hit point. I've got to do the final phase. Can I parry that head? I haven't tried parrying it. I know I can parry that. Panicked again, panicked.
Here's a real high-class bout.
If I just need an extra hit point for that final phase, and I think I can do it. But it's just not even taking a hit there. Well, there goes one. What? Come on, Tom, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Move myself into a corner there. I'm starting over, fuck this.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Taking a hit. Press the wrong button. Oh. Hmm.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
Oh, guys, I think my spirit is broken. I'm in the corner. Oh, got the parry, but taking a hit. Let's see if I can keep 2 HP for this final phase. Right, here we go. Come on, don't screw it up this time. Oh, that's 1 hit point, come on! Ah! Well, you're not going to sugarcoat it for me, are you? I don't have no chance of beating this boss, the way I'm thinking at the moment.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
Come on. I've been quite lucky with these phases. This time I've been quite lucky. For the ones I do quite well at. Yeah. Well, 3 hit points, full super. If I'm not going to do it now, then I don't think I ever will. Oh, that head. Come on. Will you just die? Die! Come on. Come on. Oh, 1 more hit. How close? Oh. Sorry chat, I think I just need to just take a moment there, I think. Oh my god. How close can you get?
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
Well, same situation. Come on. I'm gonna get you this time, bitch. Die, bitch. Die! Come on. Surely now. Surely now. Get out of here. Oh, it's over. It's finally over. And a perfect to go with it. Oh. I'm actually exhausted. Oh no, not quite a perfect. Ah, I need to go and lie down, like, right now. Well, chat, just out of interest, right, because it was 7 deaths. It was 7 deaths at the start of that. Right, I'm curious. How many times did I die to the Baroness? Let's have a go and have a count. 27 times I died to the Baroness. 27 times. Oh, God. Well... Baroness von Bonbon, yeah. Anyway, chat, thank you very much for all those who watched my very, very first commentated stream of Cuphead. It's doing really, really well until that last boss, but I think that's a sign of things to come. Really, really enjoyed it regardless. Managed to keep my cool, didn't get mad. But yeah, fantastic. Tune in next time when I'll complete the next of Inkwell Isle 2 and then on to the rest of the game. But thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, just like and subscribe. Hoping to bring more content soon other than Cuphead. I do have a few other videos already. Doom Eternal, Tekken, I play quite a lot of Tekken. Also doing a run through for Bloodborne as well at the minute. But yeah, feel free to have a look at the channel and have a look at a few of the videos. But until next time, peace out. Thank you.